Hi there guys, it's Anthony here from Cutting Edge Guitar. Today's video is another advice and motivation video for you, and this one is all about discipline. Discipline is the only way you will ever achieve results with a musical instrument, okay? And discipline is one of the hardest things because it has to come from you. Everybody knows that you have to practice in order to get good at playing an instrument like the guitar. The fact of the matter is, not everybody has the discipline to find the time and to make the effort to go and practice. Now, I think what you have to do with something like the guitar is you have to ask yourself just how good you want to be. If you are happy to just strum a few cowboy chords and not get very far with it, you just want to strum a few chords and sing a few songs, that doesn't take a lot of effort. Just learn a few chords, string them together, just get changing from one to the other. And then before you know it, you'll be able to play a few songs, sing a few songs with a few people or whatever. And you'll have loads of fun out of the guitar. That's absolutely fine. Nobody's saying that you have to go off and be a virtuoso. But if that is what you want, if you want to be a professional musician, or if you want to be a virtuoso, if you want to be someone who makes a living from playing your instrument, things change. At that point, you're saying, I want to be exceptionally good at this. If you want to be exceptionally good at anything, you have got to apply yourself, okay? Now, when I'm saying about the discipline side of this, whether you want to achieve those super high levels of excellence on the instrument, or if you just want to be a regular good player, just hobbying for yourself, you just want to be better than just strumming a few chords. You want to be quite good at it. The fact of the matter is, you're going to have to invest some time in getting good, okay? Now, the discipline side of this is going to be, you're going to have to make choices. You're going to have to make choices on, do I want to go to the pub this evening, or do I want to play my guitar? Do I want to go to the gym, or do I want to play my guitar? Do I want to go and hang out with my mates at the weekend, or do I want to do some practice? The cinema or practice? There are lots of things in life that could potentially take you away. One of the worst things is going to be things like social media and PlayStation, Xbox, all those other things. There's loads of distractions out there now that will stop us from achieving the things that we actually want to achieve. So, when you've set your goal, and this is the thing with discipline, you have got to set goals. You've got to say, what do I want to achieve? Once you've decided what you want to achieve, everything else becomes easy. Because all you're going to have to do is set out the timing and schedule of what it is that you're going to need to do. So, obviously, you're going to have to go to work. You've most likely got a family. You've got all of these other things that you need to do. But a bit like one of these other videos that I did a little while ago, and I said about how do you find the time, being disciplined allows you to find that time, because you've got to say, okay, I'm going to get up at X time in the morning to play my guitar, or when I come in from work, the first thing I'm going to do is have my hour of guitar, and then that gets me practiced up to the standard that I want to do, whatever it might be later on in the evening. But you've got to set aside that time and just keep that time to yourself, and you've got to be disciplined on it. You can't go, I don't fancy it today, I'm going to watch the telly, or do you know what, I'm just going to go on the Xbox, or any of those things. That doesn't get results. If you want results and if you want to be good, you've got to put in that discipline and time, and don't make excuses. That is one of the worst things that people do, is they make excuses. Now, I know I can't sit here and preach and say that I've never done this. Of course I've made excuses. I've made those excuses, but also I don't, when I've had an issue with my playing, I will admit that I've done something else instead. If I say, oh, my technique isn't good enough, well, I didn't put in the hard yards. If I will say, oh, I'm not as good at this subject, name your subject, I'm not as good at this, well, it's my fault. It's nobody else's fault, okay? That is the thing that you have to admit, and you have to be really disciplined on it. And I would also add another point on this, is that talent is a bit overrated. When people sort of say about how talented so and so is, how talented so and so is, do they stop and think about how disciplined so and so was? Name your guitarist: Steve Vai, Joe Pass, Guthrie Govan. I don't know, it might be the Edge from U2. It doesn't have to be a world-beating virtuoso. But the thing is, whoever it is that's your idol, they have invested a lot of time and they've been very disciplined on their craft. And the fact of the matter is, if you're not going to be disciplined, you're not going to get results. It is as simple as that. So that's my point for today, guys, is be disciplined, stick to it, do your thing. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have liked it, please give it a like and share it to some other guitarists that you think might find this useful. Please do subscribe to the channel so that you get a notification the next time that I do one of these. And check out the lessons and the performance videos and all the other things that I've done on there. And I hope you enjoy it all, guys. Oh, gear reviews as well. I've started doing quite a few of those. And I'm talking about things like this bad boy over here. That's attracted quite a lot of attention lately because I've had a refret and quite a lot of different mods and all the rest of it done to that guitar. A lot of people are finding that quite interesting, so go and check that out. And I will look forward to seeing you in another video. Take care, guys.